the question of why there are different Bibles, we can get into that if you want to, but it's going to be a long conversation. Are you willing to have that long conversation? Are you willing to do that? Okay, so let's start then. So the first reason why there are different Bibles is because there are different translations of the Bible. And the reason why there are different translations of the Bible is because there's different methodologies of translation. Now, Muslims have exactly the same issue. There are over 106 different translations of the Quran into English. They're different, they're all different, they have different words, they're called different versions. But the reason why there are different translations of the Quran into English is because there are different methodologies of translation. So that's one reason, and Muslims have the same problem. But let's move the conversation forward. Because another reason why there are different Bibles is because there are different canons of the Bible. Christians don't have unanimous agreement about which books are in the Bible. They disagree about 7 books from the Old Testament, but they have 100% agreement about the 27 books of the New Testament. But Muslims shouldn't throw stones because Muslims can't agree on your hadiths. The Shia and the Sunni can't agree about which hadiths I should believe in. The Shia tell me believe in this collection of hadiths. The Sunnis say believe in this collection of the hadiths. And the two collections are different and they disagree with one another. Would you like to reply to that before we move on?
We have only one book, the Quran. Allah challenge anybody to change the word.
Are you a Quranist? Are you a Quranist? Do you believe in only the Quran and not hadith?
I believe in Quran and Hadith.
Okay, so you don't have one book then, you have multiple books.
No. Hadith is by the Prophet, no multiple books.
Yes, the multiple books.
No.
Okay, is the Hadith the same as the Quran?
No, it's not the same.
So, and do you believe in the Hadiths?
Hadith, whatever Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Is it compulsory in your deen to believe in Hadiths?
No, I believe first in Quran.
I know that, but is it compulsory in your beliefs
Yes,
to believe
I
in
have to
Hadith?
believe what Allah
So
Prophet
therefore your claim that you only have one book is not a factual claim, you have multiple books.
And Allah challenged everybody in the whole universe
Yes.
to change the word in the Quran.
Right, and it has been done. There are
No,
changed
listen
Qurans.
with me now.
Here's another reason why there are different Bibles. Textual variants in the original manuscripts. So in the Greek manuscripts, there are textual variants between the Greek words. Some Greek manuscripts have some words, and other Greek manuscripts have different words. Now, you hear that and you think, well, that proves that Christianity is not true. But no biblical scholar thinks that these textual variants change any of the essential doctrines of the Christian faith. But Muslims shouldn't throw stones. There are different Qurans with different words, and they are not the same, and I've got proof. I'll show it to you in a second.
How you say it's
I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it.
And you didn't.
I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. And so those Muslims are talking who say that you shouldn't have different Bibles. Well, you shouldn't have different Qurans by that logic, but you do. So therefore, Islam can't be trusted. Well, how would you like to reply?
We have only one Quran. Allah challenged everybody to change the word.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Have you heard of the Hafs Quran?
Huh?
Have you heard of the Hafs Quran?
Hafs Quran.
Yeah.
What's Hafs Quran?
Have you heard? So you haven't heard of the Hafs Quran?
What's Hafs Quran?
Have you heard of the Wash Quran? You haven't heard of the Wash Quran, have you? So my point is, bro, you're speaking in ignorance. I know more about the Quran than you
No,
do.
you don't know anything.
Yeah, I do. Here's another example. Oh, he's running away. He's running away. What a surprise. What a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is we just heard a string of silly arguments against Christianity.